If you are somebody and you are struggling with you have gonorrhea. Gonorrhea can also cause wound in the manhood. This is what makes you feel the pains in the manhood. It is a wound that you have in the manhood. So it is the wound that is making you feeling all the pains. That's why when you're going to urinate, because the urine is a salty content, immediately the urine gets on the wound, you feel pains. That's how come you can spend like 30-40 minutes in the washroom alone. It is the wound that is producing those fluid. So let's do this. So if you are somebody and you have gonorrhea and that you are not treating the gonorrhea, and knowing very well that the gonorrhea can also cause the man to shrink, if you are buying enlargement product, all sort of enlargement product that you are going to use, it will not work for you. If you have syphilis, if you have all the UTIs, if you have all the sexually transmitted infections, and they are the one causing the manhood to shrink, if you are using any enlargement product, it doesn't matter how powerful that product will be, it's not going to work for you. It doesn't work like that. I want us to learn something here. It will never work simply because what is causing the manhood to shrink is still there. The problem is still there. Let's assume that you're having a runny stomach. Instead of you to go and get maybe some medicine that can work on a runny stomach, you went to buy what? Paracetamol for headache, or some quick action, or medicine that is meant for headache. Is it going to work for you? Will the running stomach stop? What I'm trying to say here is that if you have gonorrhea, if you have infections, if it is a problem that is making the man to shrink, what you need is to get something that should put a stop, that should get rid of what is causing the manhood to shrink. This problem is causing a lot of problems. So many marriages collapse just because of what? The relationship is lacking satisfaction. When it comes to enlargement product, it doesn't care whether or not how powerful that product is going to be. Either it is fake or it is good. It doesn't care. It's not going to work for you. That is why most of you have become so much disappointed. When you have infection, it's either you go to hospital to run a test. When it is infection, get a medication. And also one thing is that most of you have also gone to hospital. You've taken injection. The infection that you have for years, it's not going. Upon all the medications, upon all the injections and stuff you've taken for 5 years, 10 years, you see no progress. You can't give up. And that you don't even need anything called enlargement product at that moment. Anybody who has infection, automatically you'll be struggling with what you call premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, waist pain. It is so funny that somebody who has waist pain, instead of you to go and get medicine for your waist pain, you are rather buying manpower, basically for you to last long in bed. Any single person who has waist pain, automatically you'll be struggling with premature ejaculation or quick ejaculation. Because of these problems, instead of them to go to get a treatment for their waist, they are rather buying sprays, dragons, all sort of what medications that will enhance them to last long in bed. My brother, what are you doing to yourself? You become addicted to this, become habitual to the extent that anytime you want to meet your partner, you must take a medicine because your system has become used to it. All these things you are doing, you are killing yourself. You needed a product that will get rid of the waist pain first. You must first treat it. You are now changing your system to a system that anytime you must meet your partner, you take medicine. That's why most of you artificially you have changed your system in a way that if you didn't take anything, you can't last. Even you to last in 30 seconds is an issue for you. So most of these problems are problems that we have caused to our own selves. Masturbation. Any single person who have ever practiced or who is still practicing masturbation, one, you face what you call shrinkage. Your man will be shrinking. Automatically to be shrinking. Two, you'll be having waist pain. I want to take you back on your first day that you practice this masturbation. You can remember vividly that it took you very long time before you ejaculate. You can also remember that as you keep on doing the masturbation, now that you have become addicted, or your system has become addicted to this, you can realize that now even you can also run in the washroom in less than a minute. In masturbation, you come. I don't know if you can remember this. Even you can even assume in your mind that I want to do this before you realize you see sperm coming up. Has anybody realized this thing? You somebody that when you're masturbating, in 30 seconds you ejaculate. When you meet when you meet your partner, in 30 seconds you ejaculate. In that you get angry, or you get to be blaming yourself. Oh, is it a magic? It is not a magic. If it happens like that, then you are looking for medicine. Especially when your partner calls you that she is coming to you, then you have to be getting medicine. Some of you have to end up taking alcohol. You have to drink so that in order to be strong in bed, because you cannot last long. And the funny thing is that immediately you finish that, you still go and masturbate again. You are not doing anything good to yourself. First of all, you must find a solution. What is the problems? What is the cause? My brothers, all that I want to tell you today is that if you are doing masturbation, please stop. And if you stop, it doesn't end there. If you have ever done masturbation and stopped for years, it's good you have stopped. But the problem, you must fix the problems that you have caused yourself. The fact that somebody will say that if this guy is saying that masturbation is no good and that I've stopped, why am I still facing the problem? You leave the problem that in your days that you have caused yourself, you leave it untreated. I will be sharing with you signs and symptoms that any single person who have ever practiced this will be facing. So far as the problem is still there, you are not doing anything good to yourself. So if you are facing shrinkage and you are buying a whole lot of enlargement, that is why no enlargement product will ever work for you. Underline the word, no any enlargement product is going to work for you if you did not fix the problems. Unless you fix the challenges, the damages that you have caused during your days, you must first face it. And once you face it, anything you get, anything called enlargement, so far as it is good for human consumption, it will work for you. We will come to how to solve the problems with the hand. I have the product here. But I wanted you to first understand the problem. That's why most of the guys who have used my product and came out with a testimony, it is not because they are so special than you, but because they have listened to me. They have followed me and followed my instructions, and they get a better result. So I'm going to share with you the signs and symptoms that one will have when practice masturbation. The first one is shrinkage. The man will be shrinking. The next thing is premature or quick ejaculation. Another thing also is you also have sharp pains in the man. It is a form of pains that come very sharp. When they say something sharp, it comes very sharp. Another thing also is sometimes you feel that something is moving in the man. Another thing also is whenever you are there, anytime you remove your boxer or your pant, you see fluid coming out from your man. Another thing also is when you go to toilet, every person who goes to toilet, what you see that comes first from the man is what? Urine. But in your case, The next, after urine that comes out, the next thing that follows is what? Fluid. Sometimes it is a kind of yellowish, and sometimes it is a form of whitish with a bad smell. Sometimes you see blood. Sometimes you can feel that your inside, you can feel some kind of pains inside your testicle. What I'm saying is a signs or symptoms of every single person who have done masturbation. So you feel pains. Sometimes you can also feel pains inside the waist. That's how come you be having waist pain. Sometimes when you meet your partner during intercourse, whilst you are about to come or you are ejaculating, you feel pains when you're coming, when the thing is coming. Like you want to meet heaven. At that moment that you want to see heaven, like you are close to God. Even though whilst you're in that mood, whilst you are coming, you can feel pains. Sometimes you can feel that you have erection. But when you hold the man, it's still like that. Soft. There are people, when they see a partner lies before them, immediately they try to penetrate, they ejaculate already. Sometimes you can even see a partner, woman passing by, you assume no, you come. Sometimes there are people, when they even force themselves to penetrate, they can never knock. If they want to knock, like they want to come down, they release. After they releasing, everything collapse. You will do everything. You can do everything. It will not do anything. Till the next day, within you feel that you have erection. But when you hold the man, it's still like that. Sometimes you can see that you get enlargement product. In the process, during that time, you can see that the thing is reducing the most. You can see that the man is reducing the most. Because the problems or what is causing the thing to shrink is still there. I'll give you the manpower together with the cream. But when I give you these two products, you're not going to touch the cream. Your focus is only going to be on the manpower. When I give you these two products, please go and put the cream somewhere. Your focus is only going to be on the manpower. Please take note. When you get this manpower, you're also going to get lime. When you get one lime, wash it very nicely. But don't peel the skin. Just cut it small and get a bottle. Get a bottle like this. So put the lime that you cut into pieces into it. The next thing is ginger. Ginger, I know everybody knows ginger, right? Get one ginger. When you get one full ginger, please, if it is too big, don't use the full ginger. If it is too big, divide it into 3 equal parts. At least the size should be like this. The size that you need, cut a size just like this. Please, can you all see? Cut a size that is like this. When you get this size, don't peel the skin. Also, wash it. Make sure you wash it very nicely. When you wash it very nicely, into pieces, cut it, chop it into pieces. Also, put it in a bottle. When you put it in a bottle, the next thing is this manpower. Divide it into 2 equal parts. Put one part in a bottle like this. This product works faster with alcohol. So you can either get alcohol, any forms of alcohol like gin, whiskey, vodka. In Ghana, we have apeteshi. So either if you get apeteshi, if you're in Ghana, use apeteshi. But if you cannot use apeteshi, there are people, if they say if they use the alcohol, because they are not used to alcohol, they have problem with their throat. So this is the solution I've been giving to everybody. Because this product works faster with alcohol, the volume of the liquid, which is the alcohol you must add to the manpower, should be 500 ml. Please take note. The volume of the alcohol you should add to this manpower should be 500 ml. But because you don't take alcohol, you cannot take hard alcohol, it is too strong for you. Get at least 250 ml of the alcohol and soak it with it. And then you now get Sprite. Also, the volume should be 250. I use it to dilute it. So in total, you're getting what? 500. So use small alcohol and small Sprite. Mix them. Use it to dilute it. Then the spirit level will come down. The alcohol level will come down. But my brothers who are Muslims who cannot take alcohol, you can use Sprite raw. Those on diabetes that cannot take diabetes because they are diabetes, they can't take sugar, too much sugar. The Sprite that bad, sugar-free Sprite, get that one. Also get the volume to be 500. Please add it and leave it for 12 hours. After 12 hours, please take a shot in the morning, 30 minutes before meal. Take a shot in the evening, 30 minutes before meal. My brother, you are going to be taking this manpower for at least 7 days. After 7 days, get a cream. Use the cream. Massage the man. Smell it all over and massage from down to top, down to top, down, down to top, down to top. Do this. Make sure the man absorbs more of the cream. Keep on doing this thing. The man is made of veins. So you start to be seeing veins, small veins coming out. And as time goes on that you are consistent, you see the veins are developing big. While the veins are developing big, the man himself is becoming big as well. Keep on doing this thing. Give yourself, your goal should be just 30 days. Give yourself within 30 days. People use this thing. In the first week, they get to see signs. People use this in 14 days, they are okay. You see, but this is dependent on the skin system. We are of different kind of skin. People use this cream. In less than 14 days, they get a result. But same cream, people use it in 3 weeks before they get a result. People use it even after 30 days because after 30 days, while the cream is almost finished before they start to see result. It is based on your skin. People who has soft skin, it works faster for them. For them, they see better result, early result. But there are people whose skins are so stubborn that they don't listen to this. With people like that, you need to be consistent. That's why anybody who get a product, I'm going to send you a video. Watch the video for directions and then you follow every instructions. Now, infection. We said earlier on that infection also causes the manhood to shrink. What do one need to do? If that's your problem, that you have infection, gonorrhea, syphilis, all the UTIs or whatever infection you are going through, get the powder. It is called General Wellbeing Powder. Like we said, the infection also causes the man to shrink. For this reason, if that's your problem, that you also facing shrinking, for you know that you have not done masturbation before, yet the man is shrinking, get the General Wellbeing Powder together with the manpower. Get these two. When you get these two, just follow the instructions. I said earlier on the manpower, and the powder is just for tea. Warm water, just like how you prepare your tea. That volume of water you always get for tea. Get that volume of water and 1 teaspoon of the powder into it. Add small salt and add what? Honey. Be taking it. After taking it, then you add the manpower on it. You are going to be taking, if you are for infection patients, you'll be taking the manpower together with the powder for 14 days. After 14 days, get the cream. So anybody who gets the cream, the manpower, and the powder, your case is over. I can give you all the guarantee, so long as you're going to follow every instruction that I'll be giving to you.